Most people have no idea where their lumber comes from or what happens in order to get it. And I wanted to tell the story of logging in Oregon. My name is Everett Butler. I'm 95 years old. I worked for the Oregon State Department of Forestry for 32 years.
What we wanted to do was, like Dad said, is let people know what it takes to get lumber out of the woods and into a local, Home Depot. And I knew this was a passion that he had, so I wanted to help him, reach that goal. It's been a real joy because when I was a kid, Dad and I did lots of projects together. To get back and do that, it was a lot of fun with him.
The story is simply a three-part unit. The logging itself, the cutting and falling of the trees, the yarding of them down to a landing, the loading of those trees onto a flat car on a railroad, and transporting them to a mill. Many of these scenes that you're seeing here, I have witnessed personally. The mills at the northwest corner of the state were operated all by railroads. There were no chainsaws operating then. It was all by hand saw. Big, long saws that some of them were 12, 14 feet long. I grew up with the forest, and I'm very conscious of it, and it has been a major part of my life. There was very little consideration of the health of the forest when I first started, and as the time progressed, a lot of different agencies and a lot of different groups began to realize what was happening to the forests in the states. So they began a movement of changing the rules and regulations to ensure the future livelihood of the logging industry.
This is definitely something to share with other people and to get the message out about what it used to be like or what it's like in the woods and how necessary that occupation is. And the logger guys and gals are really neat people. They work hard. It's dangerous. They give us materials to build things with, and a lot of times they really kind of get the short end of the story. And they're really good people. Like Dad said, they're really conscious about how they treat the forest by and large, and we just want to share that with other people.
I was trying to show the difference, what it was at that time as what it is now. Now it's mostly helicopter logging. The building of roads are all with power equipment, so it's much easier to transport with trucks and with helicopters than it was at that time. This was a dream that I've had for a long time.
It just reinforced to me of how important it is for families to make contact with their loved ones and do stuff with them. And so it just spurs me on to continue to do that. And this is just the first of many projects that we'll do.
Yeah.